without a doubt. That hurt my head.
Whoa, dude.
That means you're getting late tonight. You hear that? Wah, 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 wah. It reminds me of the Girls Gone Wild commercials back in the 2000s and shit. And Snoop Dogg is here. Girls Gone Wild. And you can see I'm kind of semi-dressed up tonight because we're doing something very special that we've been doing for the last, I don't know, 11, 12 years. It's the Tri-Bar Gaming Awards.
Yay.
Hey. Thank you for joining us on Kick, on YouTube, on Rumble, and of course on Twitch. We appreciate everybody. And as usual, we are monitoring all four of those. And we have four great, super awesome categories this year that were chosen by us because you guys contribute on X. So fuck you guys. Just kidding.
Oh, dude.
Do you know you're echoing? No, I don't know I'm echoing.
Who's echoing?
How am I echoing? Oh, I'm a broadcast echo. There we go. That's probably better. I don't know why broadcast was on. That was weird.
Yeah,
the broadcast was. I must have clicked it on by accident.
It's not a Laggin Out live podcast if there's not something
right, shut the fuck
technically
up.
wrong.
At least one thing.
Like I can't. My monitor is not big enough for me to see all the sliders. So
I know, right?
So I can't. It's really hard to see. Then it's like my monitor is really small when I'm doing the show. Okay. Thank you, Maya. I appreciate you and what you do for the Jewish people.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That's what I used to say when I was at the Jewish camp. That they used to say, "Thank you for what you do and what you do for the Jewish people." I'm like, okay.
I'm secret Jewish.
Yes.
Attention.
Oops.
The proceeding content is intended for mature audiences.
Thank you.
Attention. The
hello.
proceeding content is intended for mature audiences. Opinions and views expressed on this live are not necessarily those of the Lagging Out community, Lagging Out Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or any of its sponsors or advertisers. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're under 18, get bent and pound sand.
Please.
I like boobies.
Oh,
Cool.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Yes. Hero's best friend.
Movies?
Yes.
The guy that I would love to greet from about a mile away.
You're both military.
Fuck.
Let's see who's...
Find that hard to believe.
Oh, maybe he's not. I don't know. But you guys can support us in many different ways other than monetarily. And I'm surprised I said that word on the first try correctly. But you can give us a shout out, follow us on stream, tell a friend, or engage in our posts, root for us, and talk a lot in all our chats. You have choices of 4 chats to engage with the hosts. Does anyone know the 4?
Know what?
Never mind. They're YouTube, Kick, Rumble, and Twitch.
And sometimes Chatterbait.
And sometimes Chatterbait. Wait.
And 99% of the time, so does ass.
Thank you, Rick.
We are lagging down entertainment on Chatterbait.
Yep. So if you want to check out the Mariner, you can start checking him out next week on our Thursday night lives, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Took a special day this week, and he'll be back with a vengeance next week. Also known as Twitube, Ribic, Gooch, and Kibble. He's, Mariner's very sarcastic today.
Yeah,
he's kind of a little wonky. Oh, look, Goldilocks and the 2 nerds. Oh, look.
Whoa,
it's
dude.
Karen Death. And he's not playing video games with Winry. What a shocker. I'm so glad you took time out of your busy schedule to play with us, to watch us tonight, Karen Death. What's up? What's up, hero?
I was just reading what Turndet said. I'm not sure what.
Who's Goldilocks, right?
I'm guessing
Yeah, that's
me.
exactly where I was going. Wait,
I'm
which
kidding,
one is
Tyranno.
Goldilocks and which one are the nerds?
Aren't we all nerds?
I would have thought we were all nerds.
Well, I'm thinking that Soda is the blonde, so he would be Goldilocks, and
Fair.
we're both nerds, so I guess he would be Goldilocks.
Very likely.
Yeah.
Then again, he can look like whoever he wants to.
That's right. He did the little eyebrow thing. Like, hey,
Just
I
like,
hate
you
it.
know, the fact that he swings whichever way he wants to, too.
It
Yeah,
is the
it's true.
weekend, and it's probably safer bet, actually. Just saying. My luck. I mean, I find that crazy women, so why not find the crazy men too? Whoever, get them out of the way.
Speaking of crazy women, I learned something about Ariana Grande from Maya last night.
Wait, what?
I thought Ariana Grande was Mexican. She's Italian.
Nothing about Ariana Grande struck me as Hispanic, honestly.
Everything struck me as Hispanic to her.
I just went Grande, and Starbucks is Grande, and I believe that's Italian. Is it? That's not Mexican.
Grande is also Spanish.
Well, Grande, yes, it's huge, large, whatever. But I believe it's
Except
also
for Grande
Italian.
personality.
But I think
It's not from her boobs. Those also aren't Grande at all.
sure she could buy her whatever boob she needs.
She could if she wanted to.
She's just fucking weird, bro. She's talented. Like she's like crazy, stupid talented. Like she can do imitations of other artists. It's crazy. But yeah.
She's representing your
redeemed Soda's Avatar 5 minutes 3,500 TF2 Pyro.
Oh wow, that's a new one.
Team Fortress 2 Pyro.
Yes.
That is a good one.
Right, Atlas.
There we go. But yeah, so just to ruin Mariners Day, we have a trivia question, but he wants me to read it, but I'm adamantly against reading it, so I'm making Hero do it.
Okay.
I think this is what he's trying to say I look like.
Oh God.
Thanks.
I mean, TF2 Pyro. Very ambiguous and insane individual.
They're all fucking funny. What are we stuck with? Stuck on me. What are we doing?
Anyways, so
yeah, I don't want to do it because I don't feel comfortable doing it. I'm just doing it out of courtesy of Mariner because Mariner's kitty passed away.
Yes,
I didn't want to do it, but in honor of the kitty, I will do it.
In honor of Mariner Kitty,
yes.
If I remember correctly, Mariner Kitty the younger. I might be getting
years old.
Yeah, I might be getting them mixed up. Mariner Kitty, I think it was Mariner Kitty the younger. Confirmation. Did pass on this week, and in honor of her, we're doing a trivia question from our partner channel, Deep Dive Gaming. And the question is, on the channel, Deep Dive Gaming, what did Mariner Kitty say at the start of every single stream without fail? Was it A, meow, B, meow, 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 or C, meow, 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 meow? You get the point.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to do it.
I'm
not doing it because I don't know if it actually fits. It's kind of depressing, but it's more of a tribute. I think that's what we were going for. But I don't know. It was like I had my stomach was turning all day. I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to because I don't feel comfortable. You guys know I don't deal with death well.
Yeah.
So
it's understandable.
So there's a lot of underlying factors to that. It's like, I can't do that.
Boy.
So anyways.
So and Turn Death has already posted it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please participate, folks.
Yes.
Right. You didn't ask me to do it. That is true. That is true. I didn't feel I usually, but someone was saying, it's like, I just want to hear you read it. I'm like, no, I don't want to. So, I got a question for everybody. Is everybody ready for the awards? Let's go. Are we fucking ready for this shit? We've been promoting it night and day on every single social media. I'm just kidding. We didn't do that. But anyways, we're doing it. We do this every year. We're going to do it here, and we're going to have fun with it. And we're bad at reading, and the text is really small. And Soto was complaining about the text. Oh, my God. Because he was going, I can't read it. It's too small. I'm like, he's heard that all the time. It's too small. But anyway.
What the fuck?
That is true.
That's two things that we can share. It is wintertime, and we do have shrinkage when it's cold. All three of us. We're compensating for small wieners. That's why we do Lagging Out Live, to be popular.
Oh, yeah. Right. Fucking super popular. I did get to wear my hoodie today. It was actually like 58.
Oh, nice. I wore my EA Sports hoodie. It's actually right behind me. This thing right here. My EA Sports hoodie.
It's been uncharacteristically cold here.
Why do you not have a Woe Dude hoodie? It's the question.
I don't have enough room in my house. I got to donate. I'm actually donating 2 Lagging Out shirts to charity this year.
Oh, jeez.
I have no room, so that way I can get.
You should turn them into a quilt. Like send it to a quilt maker.
Like a HIV quilt.
A HIV? What?
A HIV and HIV quilt. An AIDS quilt.
What, dude?
All right. We're going to start with the nominees for Best Single Player. And I'm going to try to read this and not stutter over my fucking words.
I thought I was doing this one.
Do you want to read it?
It's you do each numbered bullet, Soto.
Yeah, you do each numbered bullet. Yeah.
So this one is these games represent the diversity and ambition of single player experiences in 2024, offering everything from grand space operas to deeply personal narratives.
Ooh.
Whether you're exploring the universe, facing mental health struggles, we've been there, or revisiting classic RPG worlds, there is something for every kind of player this year. Here are the 3 nominees for Best Single Player Game.
All right. Pause right there, Soto.
Yeah, I got it. Fuck you.
Hey, sometimes somebody's got to hold your hand.
I hate bullet points, but we won't go there.
You are.
Oh, Monkey Man. Oh, wait, is that racist?
The first nominee for Best Single Player Game this year is Black Myth Wukong.
Ooh.
Black Myth Wukong is an exhilarating and visually stunning action RPG that draws inspiration from Chinese mythology. With its breathtaking environments, fluid combat system, and engaging story, the game stands out as one of the most promising titles in recent years.
Excuse you.
Thank you. Players control the shape-shifting Monkey King, Wukong, navigating a rich world filled with fantastical creatures and ancient lore. The combat is fast-paced and strategic, with a variety of stances and abilities, while the graphics are nothing short of spectacular. Black Myth Wukong shows immense potential and promises to be a must-play for fans of mythological storytelling and action-driven gameplay.
Thank you very much.
Muy bueno.
Nominee number 2 is Hellblade 2.
Senua's Saga.
What's that?
Senua's Saga.
Yes. Don't correct me. How fucking dare you correct me on a lie.
You didn't even get as far as saying it. You just kind of stopped.
Senua's Saga, Ninja Theory. Hellblade 2. What's great about it, the highly anticipated sequel to the critically acclaimed Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. This game continues the story of Senua, who battles both external enemies and her own psychological struggles. Hellblade 2 builds on the original with the improved visuals, an emotional narrative, and immersive atmosphere. The game delves deeply into the themes of mental illness and offers uniquely visceral experience.
Am I doing the last one?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. The big booby. Stellar Blade.
Titties.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's like a high energy anime in a fast
I
action
like
game
boobies.
had a baby. And the baby grew up to be Chieftain. I mean, an absolute
Oh,
powerhouse. You play as an overly badass heroine with a sword that's almost as big as as her personality. Whoa, dude. Slicing through robotic enemies with style and flair. Nothing like that, right?
Yes.
The combat is a blast, smooth, satisfying, and with the right amount of how the hell did I do that moments. The plot, let's just say it has it's got more twist than a wow, dude. What is up? Who wrote this shit? Oh, shit. Than a pretzel of action, but who cares? When you're chopping up mechanical baddies, we like baddies, though.
Yes.
If you're into flashy moves, epic battles, and over-the-top drama, Stellar Blade is your jam. It's like watching a cool anime, but you'll actually be in it. How are you going to actually be in it? VR related?
And the winner is.
Let me hit the drum roll.
Mm-hmm.
Stellar Blade.
Oh. Because of the movies.
Yeah, because of the great ass and jiggle physics and the huge titty of the main heroine, it gave all of us big giant nerdgasms and tiny little boners. This game was great. Everyone loved it, and that's our story, and we're sticking to it. And
that
no one
player is playing terribly, though.
Yes, this is me playing the game.
All right.
This is me trying to play the game. And I can tell you that because Soda makes fun of me playing Call of Duty all the time. It's like, yeah, it looks like he's running Omni movement in there with Call of Duty.
Very comical.
Yeah. So why do you think this won? Why did it get Lagging Out's best single player, guys? What do you think?
Well, that's a good question for the group. Well, nobody answers from the group. Well, I can tell you why I picked it.
Right.
I've definitely played this game. I haven't finished it yet. Yes, the character is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, she's got fantastic jiggle physics and assets. However, the story is impressive. The gameplay is impressive. The combat is impressive. It's got everything that I ask for in a game. And that is pleasing environment, graphics, physics, pleasing gameplay, and of course, pleasing story. I'm a lore junkie.
Right.
I am very much a lore junkie. So if you've got good story, you're going to most likely get mostly my vote. Now you add in great gameplay, now you have my vote.
Hero's middle name is Hero Canonical. So his middle name is Canonical.
I think they tried to have the company like make her less sexual. I believe there was a big thing on that.
They did a horrible job doing it then.
There was
they were like, no, fuck you.
There was definitely a controversy or five.
Mariner asked if it was made by Sweet Baby Inc. Nope.
Yeah, and that's pretty close to true. There's very most of the games that ended up being nominated for the Try Hard Awards were made with consultancy firms in mind, DEI consultancy firms. And again, this person is playing terribly. There's cues on how to dodge with perfect timing to counterattack, and this person is not catching any of the cues.
That works, gross. Ew. It's gross. So the reason why I picked this because I was looking at some of the reviews and everybody was raving about it. Not playing it myself. I wanted to see what other people thought. And the greatest, it was like one of those top-rated games on Steam, and like everyone was saying it was really good. So that's the reason why I picked it. I'm like, let me take a look at some of the gameplay here because I don't have time to play all the games because I'm the hardest working man in gaming entertainment, as everybody knows. So I didn't have time to do that, so I was looking at people's reviews and how like the gameplay was, and like it's everything what Hero was saying it was. So that's why I went with it. It's like this seems to be the strongest one for the best first player, best one player game. Soda? Not made with DEI, yes.
Oh, I'm back. Weird.
Yeah,
My mixer just reset itself.
Oh, wow.
My mom has
he
the
was
heater on. It's 52 fucking.
Soda was taking a shit, so now he's back.
No,
so
I'm good.
yeah. All those weird letters. It looks like the Last Crusade. It's like, oh, Jesus,
Greek letters.
J? I'm like, oh, that's right. Jehovah starts with an I in Latin. Anyone get that reference?
No.
Am I too old to give that reference? All right. Anyway, go ahead, Soda Popinski.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Oh,
Talking
give him.
about why.
Did you
Why?
vote for this one? Why do you think this one won?
I've
Did you
watched a
vote
lot
for
of
it?
replay on this. I haven't played it, but not really. I guess it is kind of my like old school genre, but I did. Who was playing it? That was
Wow,
one
look
of
at
the
that. That's
streamers.
a great camera angle right there.
Yeah, everything looked like they had said that like it would be game of one of
Soda
the
wants to
better
smell the rope in
game.
that angle.
What the fuck? Just because he's pretty doesn't mean it smells pretty. I'm just saying.
It's true.
But yeah, everything that I saw with it, everything looked smooth. Graphics were clean. No super big game breaking bugs. So yeah, that's why I gave it my vote.
Yeah. Good job, Soda. That's why it got Soda's vote.
Scratch and
All right.
sniff, as excuse.
That's right. Great Kazoo. Scratch and sniff. Wow, you're creepy. Moving on. Oh, I heard you have less freedom now. I saw this thing on the news today, Great Kazoo. Congratulations. You now can't defend yourself anymore with 300 more guns.
Whoa.
I saw that from the secretary. I'm like, oh my God, they're giving the guns to Ukraine. Anyway, speaking of that, best multiplayer game. Look at me
The
with
best
my photos.
multiplayer games of 2024 are here, ready to take your gaming experiences to the next level with epic battles, cooperative missions, and competitive showdowns. Whether you're teaming up with friends to conquer new worlds or squaring off against rivals in heart-pounding tournaments, this year's lineup offers something for everyone. From innovative gameplay mechanics to stunning visuals and dynamic social features. Who cares about talking to people?
Right?
These games promise to keep you hooked for hours on end. Get ready to jump into the most exciting and engaging multiplayer experiences of 2024.
Yes.
Hell
The
yeah.
first nominee is Space Marine 2. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is basically the punch first, ask questions later of video games. You play as Captain Titus, a gruff, nonsense space marine who's got one job: to make aliens regret ever leaving their home planets. The combat is gloriously over the top when chainsawing, punching, and blasting your way through hordes of enemies like a walking tank that's allergic to subtlety. The story doesn't matter. You're here to mow down enemies, flex your power armor, and look really, really cool doing it. If you're ever wanted to feel like an unstoppable force of nature, Space Marine 2 is your chance to do so, while leaving a trail of alien corpses and shattered ego in your wake.
Hell yeah. I'm guessing I'm doing Call of Duty. I figured you would do Call of Duty.
I'll do Call of Duty. It's fine.
No.
I'll do.
Because I can make fun of you then. All
right. Look at
Somebody forgot. Okay, it's Call of Duty, not Call of Duty.
Yeah, sorry, that's me.
Black Ops 6.
Thank you for calling out my grammatical errors.
I don't know what
Fuck
you're talking
you.
about. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, the game where Chieftain gets his ass. Wait.
you. Shut
let's
the
see.
up.
It is like the franchise went to space. What? Got a time machine and recruited an army of ninjas all in the same game. There's ninjas in Call of Duty?
No.
Oh. You'll find
This is
yourself
what ChatGPT
battering through
says.
every setting imaginable. That's true. I did watch Joe fiddle with sensitivity for like an hour. So
And it'll be $10 for using my real name.
Did I say Joe? No, I said Chief.
Nope.
From
Said my real name, you fucker.
Oh God.
From futuristic
I'm gonna
cities
get doxxed
to
now.
historical. Oh yeah, because nobody knows you.
That's true. Fuck you.
The same. So it's basically the same run, shoot, repeat formula that it somehow never gets old. The story is so complicated, even your most dedicated Call of Duty fan might need a flowchart about. I haven't really paid much attention.
Is hard.
Yeah. But hey, who needs a plot? Apparently, that's the story of all their games in this category. Throw grenades like confetti and rack up kill streaks and get nukes dropped on you, like Chief did. If you
3 games in a row.
If you love fast-paced action and don't mind losing track of what century you're in, Black Ops 6 has got you covered. And don't forget to call in an airstrike. I would call in a nuke, but on your own computer.
Yeah, like that.
Perfect.
All right. Tekken 8 is the next nominee. Tekken 8 is like the party where everyone's invited, and the only rule is to punch first and ask questions later. Are you sure this isn't Smash Brothers?
Same thing, just 3D.
Smash
The
Brothers
roster is packed
textures.
with classic characters and fresh faces, all ready to throw down in an epic, over-the-top brawl. The fighting mechanics are as smooth as a villain's evil laugh, and the graphics, they'll make you question if you're actually playing a game or watching a martial arts movie. Whether you're launching opponents into the air or pulling off moves that seem physically impossible but look awesome, Tekken 8 delivers nonstop fun. If you like your fighting games with a side of chaos and a sprinkle of stylish, ridiculous moves, this one's a knockout. Har, 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 har. All right. And your winner is...
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you gotta vote it on this one.
Yeah! Yeah!
The
Black Ops 6.
Only game
the
she
first
plays.
time in the decade that this awards show has been running. The first time.
Don't it usually get tryhards or nominated?
Usually Call of Duty gets the tryhard award every year, but they actually got best multiplayer of the year, so congratulations to them.
Because he said he gave it to Warhammer just because you're intro.
To their game controls, as far as Omni control, which is able to move around and that sort of thing, works really well, but apparently not for me because their spawn systems for the 20th year in a fucking row do not work. So if you're playing Domination and you're in a small map and you clone you respawn, what happened to Chieftain, Soda?
Got shot in the back like 9,000 times in a row.
Yeah, I died like 10 times in a row in my spawn as I respawned.
It's shot in the back.
Shot in the back. I should have a shirt, a Laggin Out shirt. It says "shot in the back," and it has like a big giant bullet hole in there.
That's why I was actually shocked when Chief was playing and I seen somebody drop a nuke, because the kill streaks to me is like you kill 2 or 3 people, you die. Kill 2 or 3 people, you die. Like I don't know how
it's
they were
a point system. In Black Ops, in this Black Ops, it's a point system. It's not a kill system. I think. I think you get to a certain amount of points. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's how that works.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because nukes, because original Black Ops nukes, you had to get a 25-0 kill.
Yeah, you had a 25 nuke. Yeah, you need to get 25 in a row. And I was nuked 3 games in a row. And there's 3 different ways to die. Your skin starts melting off your hands and shit. And you go, and you die and you panic.
Who was I watching? I think I might have watching Penguin when somebody dropped a nuke in Nuketown, and it goes to the old school Nuketown where everything's burned down. You know, like it was fucking awesome. Right. Yeah, I was like, that's amazing.
Oh, can you pick up those guns? This must be Battle Royale or something. You know this isn't me because that guy's like a really good shot. So, anyways, but I mean, it's a wash and rinse and repeat with this game anyway.
And we didn't have a lot really to go off of this year.
So I will say in the original my original write up because I was putting down my picks when we first started talking about this, and I found the file for it after we picked everything for this year. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I did this, and I opened it up and I was like, oh, my multiplayer picks was completely different.
Yeah.
I actually I had college football 25 and Madden 25 on there because at the time we were talking about this, there was a lot of hype surrounding them. And I think for the first time in history of sports games, a game based off of college sports actually outdid the pro sports game.
College, college is always considered better just because of the teams and the depth of being able to, create your own kind of college and stuff. So
yeah.
But
Also,
I thought that like the latest pro sports games that have been coming out, I thought those had a lot better for the career modes than they had in years past as well. But then again, I could be wrong.
well, they don't make any. Well, the only way they make money career modes is buying statistics and shit. So
and now you got to pay the college players too. So
yeah, the NIL deals now, college players get paid. So if they didn't sign them before that, then yeah, they have to pay.
You see how like he's side strafing? Like I can't do it that quick. You see how he falls back on his ass and like you see his feet?
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about. Like that stuff takes some getting used to. And there's like 8 different like I'm hitting the D-pad and I'm trying to find my fucking kill streaks. And I can never I hit like 2 kill streaks. I didn't know how to get to them. I think one was a UAV. I don't get more than 3 and 4 in a row in these games. UAVs. This is core. You could tell this is core because they're like meat shields. Look at this guy.
There's a map too.
Yeah, this dude is fucking good.
And he's playing it at like a little bit like he's speeding up the video a little bit too because that's bullshit.
Check the chat, by the way.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
I tell him to get good too, but
yeah.
The only problem with games like this, if you don't play them over and over and over, you lose shit so quickly.
Yeah, like I started getting better. I was playing by myself, giggity, and I was doing okay. Like I was hitting 3 or 4 in a row, and I was doing good because I'm starting to get attachments on my guns now to steady the kick on the gun, so it's not as bad. I think so. I think Soda saw me throw like. Sometimes I'll throw a grenade where I think somebody is, and then he's like, "How the fuck did you know he was there?" I was like, "I had a feeling because that's if I was a camper, that's where I would camp." So that's why I threw it.
I can also like whenever I'm getting into games that are like fast paced and like very very spazzy like this game, like you get a feel for you get a feel for like how corners work, and you get a feel for like where
the map.
Yeah.
Not just the map. I'm terrible with sense of direction in new maps, so
that's usually the maps and where the other team spawns across. So that's why I'm always careful with kill confirmed. I play kill confirmed and domination, and like with kill confirmed, like the maps flip very quickly, especially when you're playing with randos. Like they don't stay on one side of the map. That's how you're supposed to win that game. You stay on one side of the map so that way you spawn and no one spawns behind you and shoots you and kills you. So which you want to, and the same thing with domination. You want to take 2 points. You want to take B and then your home point, and they'll go. And then what you do is you surround their spawn area and you just pick them off. That's the idea, to pick them off one by one. But that only works when I'm the one getting spawn killed. It never works when I'm the one like pinning people down. Is this Karachi? No.
Oh, dang, he's got a fly-by-wire.
Yeah. Those things are fucking great. That's I think I have the default one. I was shooting down UAVs because I fucking hate UAVs on the other team.
Good points.
The last game they had, it was really hard to shoot down UAVs. I was having so much trouble with that. I couldn't pick them off fast enough. Because my locking mechanism took way too fucking long. I'm in the back of my own spawn so I don't get hit. I'm still getting fucking hit. There's 3 people around me. I'm the furthest fucking guy back, and I'm getting hit. I don't understand it.
They have Ricochet on.
Fucking gay. Yeah, you saw me were you there when I shot my own team 6 times?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
of course.
Oh my god, because guys were popping up in front of me and their names weren't popping up, so I thought it was the other team. So I'm like a fucking T-Rex. I shoot based on movement, and if you're on my team, then you're fucked. Like that's it. That's it's very visceral when I play. I'm like, I think that's the other guy. I'm not even gonna. There's not enough time to react, so you have to shoot and ask questions later. Literally, you have to do that. It's a real pain in the fucking ass.
Sure.
So I can bitch about this for hours. I could write a dissertation on how shitty this game is. Anyway, let's move on. On the Deep Dive Gaming, what did Mariner Kitty say at the start of streams? Meow, 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 meow. Or A, meow, or C, meow, 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 cubed. Moving on.
Cute.
He gets more than cubed.
Yeah. The Tryhard Award. The Tryhard Award doesn't really have a lot of speech for us. It's just basically the shittiest game of the year. It is garbage human style. It is bad. It is the games that you wish never existed and died of the HIV virus. These games are really bad. The ones that were on for 5 minutes and they were so bad they got a complaint on Steam and they pulled it off bad. So bad that it's wiping your ass with sandpaper is more pleasurable experience than playing these games. So here are the 3 games for the Tryhard Gaming for the Tryhard Award. The Tryhard Award. The first one is
Concord.
A
little bit of history on this game.
Yes, go ahead.
A little bit of history on this game is Concord was out
an airplane
for 2 weeks. And
did it make it 2 weeks?
The game developed. I don't think it made it the full 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and they shut the game servers down. It was a multiplayer live service game. Yes, abortion. And they shut the game down. Straight pulled it, refunded everybody that purchased the game. If they bought it for console, I'm sorry. You had to go back to the retailer and ask for a refund, and you probably didn't get it because you opened the fucking game.
Right.
It was so bad, it canceled itself barely a week and a half later.
It's horrible.
And the next one, Chieftain.
Oh, the next one.
It's another abortion.
Dustborn.
Dustborn. I described it as DEI the game.
Pretty much.
Like some of all the lesbians.
Some of the gameplay trailer that I saw.
Metrosexual dude.
Metrosexual.
So one of the gameplay trailers I saw, you literally watch this girl sitting in the passenger seat in the front. She walks up to a group of cops and she straight yells in their faces, "You're all racist." I'm like, oh God. No, this is like if an extreme far-right Republican wanted to make a caricature video game of what they perceive a Democrat to be like.
The dialogue was written by AOC.
Right?
Oh,
Sir, did they commit a crime? Yeah.
What, was I walking while black? You racist?
Oh,
we're only, that song, I'm only human. And it's like all people yelling at each other, and it's like it's a Christian commercial that says us, and then it spells out Jesus. Jesus loved all of us. It's like a whole thing. I'm like, we all need a little Jesus right now. We need a little Jesus just this very minute.
I can't wait till they make a Jesus avatar.
They're not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Oh,
not fun. Gonna die. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. So okay. So that dude on the right is not a dude. Got it. All right. The third one.
I don't know.
This one I argued about a little bit, but I was not able to get this off because this still, if you go look on Steam, has 50,000 positive reviews. Usually games we put on tryhards are usually like negative or get kicked off the fucking
right
after 2 weeks, like negative thousands, 100,000 sometimes. But
Yeah.
this game, uh-oh.
So I'll make a case for I'll make a case for this soda. Just so you don't feel like maybe your gut feeling about it is off or something like that. You got to keep in mind, and you know as well as I do, because I wanted several games that I said that I thought were going to do absolute garbage.
I'm glad there's no Nintendo Switch games.
I wanted them to do good. I really did. Remember what happened with the Saints Row reboot?
Yeah.
Yes, they didn't hire me.
I liked it, or what it wouldn't crash every fucking 10 minutes.
And that's why I said that it was garbage. Because
they didn't let that. The problem with that sort of thing, if it crashed after 10 minutes, soda, they do a thing, and it's not a sexual thing, but it's called soaking. What you do is you let the game run by itself.
Or you just stick it in and don't move it?
No. And then have everyone bounce on the bed. No. Oh. It's called soaking. They did it when I used to make video games. What you do is you just keep the console on to make sure it doesn't crash on its own.
Oh no.
And so you let it run overnight, and then you come back and see if it's still on or if it crashed. So what it sounds like to me is they didn't do that with that game. It's like they didn't do the soak method. Because sometimes you have leaking like code or something that accumulates the game engine or something, and it just accumulates RAM or like whatever you're doing, and it'll just freeze up and crash. So making sure there's no data leaks or some weird accumulation of data that's going into the level and making it crash. So it's very fucking common practice. But like if your shit's crashing after 10 minutes, they didn't do their due diligence on the QA section. That is not the right. artist's fault. That is the upper epsilon, like not putting that that SOP in there.
Yeah. And my point for bringing
mistake. I'm sorry for nerding out on that.
No, you're fine. That was perfect right there. My point for bringing up
my analysis are awesome.
My reason for bringing up Saints Row's reboot. One, the game was not done when they released it, and two, I completely disagreed with the story direction that they went with it. I honestly didn't want them to reboot it, but I hoped because it was Saints Row and it was a known franchise that it would do well. And it didn't. And from everything that I heard about it, it wasn't going to. In the same
and you did another, I'd say a year at least, another year before release.
And for this one, this is a Dragon Age game. You're going to have your diehard fans and like absolute fanboys and fangirls of
for sure.
Of Dragon Age come out to support this game. Your positive reviews, I'm agreeing with with the Mariner there and you that BioWare being a big company and having lots of money, I wouldn't be surprised that they bought several of those reviews.
Give us some fucking money.
In fact, there's actually evidence that some of these people are just straight up shilling for it without absolute any proof that they even played the game. Like there's that
was a fast one.
There's a YouTuber, Endymion. He is legitimately a Dragon Age lore master. Like he did a full-blown analysis of the whole game. And he played this game start to finish, and he straight up said, all of the weird virtue signal bullshit aside and all the cutscenes of this game, they broke their own lore.
Yeah, I heard that quite a bit too.
And they didn't just break their own lore, like they straight up had like the Quinari, the way they are in their society, they address each other as their profession. They don't address anybody as he, she, they, her, pronoun, whatever. And they don't even use names. They address people by their profession.
Wow.
And one of the main characters, one of the companions, is a Konari that happens to be trans. And they go by their chosen name, which wouldn't be out of character.
Elliot Page.
But then you have all the other characters around this individual, and they're hard pressed to address this individual by their chosen name and pronouns. When in that person's society, it would be absolutely normal to call them by their profession.
Oh.
So they're completely changing how the vernacular is said just to point out that they're trans.
Yeah. They have a whole cutscene about
so
a person that's telling a story.
That's the problem I have.
And that person that's telling the story unintentionally misgenders the Quinari. And then they just go to the side and start doing push-ups. And everybody's like, what are you doing? And she just launches into this story about Barv and how when Barv makes a mistake, they just go and do push-ups to make up for their mistake, to put some sweat behind it. And it's just so, hey, what up, Rogue Penguin?
Hey, what's up, Penguin? She's like the workout fiend superhero.
Hell yeah. It's just
she's my role model now.
I can't blame you. But the whole thing, the whole cutscene is so pedantic, so forced. And that's not even getting into the story cues that I'd heard, where basically you have this franchise building up to this big bad, and that story is no longer important after the first hour of gameplay. The story that had been stretched out over 3 other games up to this point basically doesn't matter by the end of the first hour of this game.
Kind of like your monologue right now.
Whoa.
But
this is what I grasp from here. When you're saying you're a lore junkie, I'm in the same boat, but I use a different terminology, which is the same thing. I'm not as smart as you, obviously, but I always say I'm a sucker for story development and tell me a good story. So that I never connected the two, but it's the same thing. It's like, tell a good story, the graphics come second, and stick with the script. That's all you're saying here. This the whole thing that you were saying is completely ridiculous that they did that, and it's very smart of you to point that out, and that people notice that, especially if they are fans of this game, Soda and Hero. I would be insulted. So I would be insulted. It's like, what are you doing? Great, they're trans. You don't have to point it out. We don't care. We want to play the fucking game and keep to the story. Keep to the story, stupid. Yeah. That's all we give a shit about. Yeah.
Right.
So Rogue Penguin, you happen to come in at just the perfect point. We're doing our awards show right now. This is the Game Awards, and right now we're on the Try Hard Award, which is basically, this game is the absolute garbage, bottom of the barrel piece of shit of the year. This is
human.
This is the third nominee.
What the hell is that?
Garbage God human. Damn, that's so loud.
I don't know who did that. GP, turn that shit down.
But basically, this is the third nominee. We had Concord, Dustborn, and Dragon Age the Veilguard. Dragon Age the Veilguard ended up a nominee for this because, to quote the Mariner, Dragon Age the Veilguard is a franchise killer. That is why it is on this list. It is a franchise killer. The prediction is Dragon Age the Veilguard / Dragon Age 4 / whatever you want to call it these days. Whatever it wants to be called, I guess. It's going to destroy Dragon Age as a franchise.
Yeah, I mean, I was hearing that concurrent players were super low compared to what they should have been.
I love Dragon Age, but I don't know about now.
Again, it's there's plenty of shit we disagree on or agree on, but some of us play games we like them. Some of us is nobody's ever gonna 100% agree, maybe other than maybe Concord, but can't play a game that doesn't exist, I guess.
I would argue that this is Dragon Age in name only, according to the Mariner. So the winner is
Concord.
Concord. Yeah. So Concord, there is a trailer for this that if you want to go there.
Hey, Winry.
What up, Winry?
Winry's there. Oh, there she is. The prodigal son has come back.
Whoa, dude.
Right?
There she is. She does exist. They do exist.
Yeah, you can go to the gameplay trailer if you want.
Yes. Do we have a game trailer? Do we?
Yeah. It's.
Did I put it there? I had such a splitting headache. Oh yeah, I did do it. I had such a splitting headache on Wednesday. A couple of days. What was it? A couple of days ago, my ears were ringing. So when I was making the slides, I completely forgot. This looks like Counter-Strike.
With characters, basically.
Yeah,
Counter-Strike with Halo shields and shit.
So this game, they wanted to make it a Apex Legends / Fortnite / basically a hero shooter of their own.
Oh, it's a hero shooter, so it's named after you?
Yeah. Everybody's trying to kill Hero.
Yeah, they'd all be losing miserably.
He is the armor king. He's like the modern day man at arms. Like he's like man at arms. Like, motherfucker, have you seen my armory, bitch? He's like,
I gotta say, I don't know if anybody else aside from us would understand that reference, Chieftain.
Everyone knows, just need to see your background. Like,
right?
Like shit.
Those airsoft rifles back then.
That's a knee slapper. That's a knee slapper. When you're coming up to work out in my Anytime Fitness, Rogue Penguin, you keep on dodging my text. What's up? No, she's not dodging my text. I never asked her.
Well, that might be an issue.
She looks like MI6 when she works out, and it's kind of scary. So I don't want to work out with her anymore. She's stronger than me. So, anyways, but yeah,
the dude's awesome right there.
The hell is that? He looks like he's part of the Hive.
That's one of the characters.
What is this? This looks like a commercial for Fallout. I got Fallout review copy. Ooh. Amazon likes me. They sent me a review copy. And
why
Amazon
so
hates
late
me
though?
by sending me a Rings of Power sample. Ooh.
God, they want you to suffer.
But you've already seen it, so why'd they send it so late?
Yeah, they sent Laggin out a whole bunch of, here's a review copy. No, I didn't send a text. I was messing with you. But did I help you with your playlist? I know you were having. She's like, no hello. Rogue Penguin text me. She no hello.
How you doing?
It's like, hey, you're a techie. How do I do this on YouTube? And no, thank you.
Wow, girl.
I was like, wow. You just using me for my big fat brain?
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving her shit.
Well, at least something is big and fat.
Right?
I'm kidding. I'm
make
kidding.
up somewhere. No, I like messing with Penguin. She can fucking take it. And I have called.
She goes, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm giving you shit. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be streaming Call of Duty next week. So you can fuck you. You know you can bother me anytime you want. Whoa. You're fine. No, but let me know when you're streaming next week, because Soda finds it funny because when I'm playing and I'm getting my ass kicked. So and she's kidding with me back. So she's good. That's why I like her. Rogue Penguin got a backbone. I like her. She's good. She's good people. Check her out too on her streaming. Rogue Penguin right there. Rogue Penguin 93. We could give her like a shout out really quick. And yes, we are monitoring the Rumble and the Kick as well. Thank you, Mr. Hero, the IT guy.
Yep.
We're monitoring Rumble as well. So if you're an anonymous user on Rumble and have a question there, please let us know there. And if you're on YouTube, I'm going to start monitoring it now.
Wow.
Because I didn't do it before. But yeah, there we go.
One job.
Yeah. So yeah, and also here's a couple other things, and really quick advertisement here. We have the very sexy, very attractive, very taken, very smitten, and attractive and sexy Hero, the IT guy t-shirt. On the back, you'll have this very sexy version of Hero that was designed by Winry, our intern. There might be what a great Christmas present. What's better than Hero underneath your tree for Christmas? I mean,
I'm rubbing on your
that?
titties.
At least, at the very least, there should be a bow or something involved.
Right. Right. It should be a bow very conveniently placed. So yeah, check that out. And there might be a chieftain one coming. How's that coming?
How does Hero not have one to wear on the show? Is my question.
I know, right?
Stuck in the mail. Still waiting.
Where's his Woe Dude shirt? We should bring back the Woe Dude shirt for Christmas. What do you guys think? Can we do
I
that?
think that'd be awesome.
They
wouldn't get here on time for Christmas. I can tell you that much.
You'll have your Woe Dude and your I'm gonna fix that computer thing underneath your tree. What's better than a Hero hoodie with a soda pop shirt underneath? I mean, that's the best thing you can have. The two most handsome guys on the show.
Well.
I got a face made for radio, but those guys are handsome. They're very handsome fellows.
Sometimes like,
yes,
that's what they fucking look like. No.
Yeah. Right. So, all right. So the next one is Game of the Year. It's Game of the Year. It's the best game of the year. It's the Game of the Year. The first nominee is Blacksmith Wukong. I mean, Blacksmith Wukong.
So I'm just gonna try and read this message off because the auto mod's being fucking stupid. The auto mods blocked one of Kaori's messages. I'll just repeat it. She said, "A whole cutscene spent on trans. Why? Keep it simple, stupid."
Yes, and that is from a transgender woman. Everyone just wants to play the fucking game.
Also true.
And we're going to interview her one of these days, and they said she said that we can answer any question we want. She'll be streaming on our channel pretty soon once we get all the technical glitches out of the way on her side. She'll be doing it on what day, Kiori? Did we decide? I can't remember now. Was it Tuesday? Wednesday, thank you. I wasn't sure if it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I wasn't 100% sure.
Wednesday is hotter.
Yeah, she is.
So I just went in and played around with the auto mod settings. I turned it off because auto mod's blocking shit we don't want them to block.
Where did it block it? I didn't see anybody get blocked.
It didn't even announce it to me. Like I think what AutoMod does is it'll only allow you to see your own message when it's triggered, and it'll send you a message saying, "Hey, we're reviewing your stuff with AutoMod."
I had mine off though.
The AI bullshit.
My AutoMod is off. Mine's off
right,
too.
That's fine.
I just turned it off for you.
How often do we have people yelling the N word in there? I mean, it's
it's
already a banned word.
Once a week.
There, I put it as a banned word, but
is it? Let me try. No,
please don't.
Okay, the second one is Helldivers 2.
Yes.
Yeah, and I didn't put the slide in for the third one because that's just where my headache was like really intense, and I forgot to put it in there.
Which is an indie game this year, guys. Bellatro, kind of a very unique poker roguelike game. It's actually feels I mean, I got a lot of hours into it. How I don't know, but you can unlock cards
That's
and
crazy.
jokers, and it's kind of like poker.
Wait,
But
so how do you have a roguelike that is a poker game? That
because you
doesn't make sense.
unlock cards, like there's, say the 7 of diamonds could be a 7 of diamonds that turns into an 8 of diamonds, or it can be a wild card, or it can be, you unlock that as you go. So the more you win, the further you get in the game, you unlock different cards. So especially the jokers are like super powerful, and it's, and plus they up. I haven't I haven't played it since they updated. They put a bunch of new shit in, but from a very small developer, we're very proud of you guys.
Tiny
Mhm.
developer.
Anytime an indie game makes it,
Tiny dancer.
and they
Well, I
don't. We
mean,
don't. I mean, they might win some. I assume they're going to win at least indie game of the year. I would assume. So.
I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of really good indie games out there. In the last 3 years alone, we've had a lot of indie games
Mhm.
pop out that were owning the Game Awards, in our opinions.
Black
And
Wukong is the winner.
yep,
What?
Black Myth Wukong.
Game of the year. Congratulations. Go ahead. But that indie
Yeah.
game should be like, we didn't have an indie game category this year due to time constraints, but that definitely would be a within contender, right, Soto?
Oh yeah, for sure.
100%.
What was the greatest part about that game, do you think?
I like roguelike, so I like being able
Yeah.
to play and lock shit, then go back and play it again, and it never plays the fucking same ever. I think that's what always draws me to roguelike games. So you unlock something, you're like, oh, if I can only get it this time, I can get further. That kind of gives you something
Mhm.
to do, I guess, to look forward to.
Yeah.
Kind of like old school Final Fantasy. You got materia, you're like, oh shit, now I got to go level up that material. Knights of the Round Table, let's go level it up. Like.
Oh, yeah.
I
So,
get a little bit of anxiety with roguelike, but it takes me some getting used to, so that way I have some sort of system that I can work through.
There's a lot of them
pattern.
coming up, yeah. Like a lot of bullet hell type games. Very popular.
I'm just catching up on the movie Pixels. I just saw that the other day.
Really?
really?
It's a good movie.
That was a fucking good movie, and I was thinking of a sequel. I was like writing a sequel in my head.
Right.
And I was just like, they can do almost the same thing with more modern games, like with FPSs.
I don't know if that'd work, because I think that was the nostalgia behind Pac-Man and
Yeah.
Galaga and all that shit.
My mom was telling me this movie was boring, and I'm like, they went to the Pac-Man scene and they had like the creator. It's like, that's the creator of Pac-Man. My mom's like looking at me. She's like,
nerd.
The guy's a fucking legend. Like,
Didn't they even have
about? How can you not like this game? How could you not like this movie? It's fucking great.
That's great.
I love that game. I keep on calling it. I love that movie. I'm sorry. I love that movie. It's great.
Is that Lu Bu?
This game looks awesome, man.
That's Liu Kang.
No.
Liu Kang wins. Fatality.
This game, obviously, if nobody else picked up on it, I know we've been talking about this game occasionally from time to time over the last couple of weeks. If you don't know, this game is based off of the legend of Sun Wukong, Journey to the West, aka the Monkey King, and a bunch of other names, et cetera, et cetera. And it looks so freaking amazing. It's said to be basically a boss rush type game with like every combat sequence that you end up in, you have to use strategy. They try to say that it's a lot like Soulsborne games, which
or as Bush would say, strategery.
Strategery.
I don't think that this is going to be like a Dark Souls / Bloodborne type game. I've watched some gameplay of it. It doesn't strike me as that kind of a difficult game. Trust me, I played Elden Ring. I know how hard those games are.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is going to be a game that is that hard. and I really want to pick it up, but I have not yet bought it because I have a list of games that I haven't finished yet. Hell,
As we all do.
I'm
Yeah.
still working on Cyberpunk. Yes, I knew it. That's Lu Bu, legendary spear wielder.
What's with this crazy hairdo?
So I don't remember the Monkey King having giant antenna-like hair, but that's okay. It's artistic.
It's autistic.
This
That's
is one
who.
of the first games also made in Unreal 5, by the way.
Oh, really? Cool.
Hey,
Gives
it's
me hope, right?
Fran.
Hey, what's up, girl?
What's up, Fran? I haven't seen her in a while. How are you doing?
She's got other friends. Got real friends.
Yeah, she got real friends now. We're not cool enough anymore.
No.
See, that's just awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good. Does he have a third eye? Or is that a sphincter?
Yeah, I think
Looks
it
like
is
he
a
poops
third
out
eye,
it.
actually.
It's a vagina. Oh,
He's like,
Lord.
pick a hole and fuck it.
put my finger in it.
Are you going to spit on it first, Soda?
I'm good and no comment for that comment. Wow.
Wow.
Looks cool as shit to me. This is one of those you put it on like super hard and just, bang your head on the keyboard.
Yeah, it's just like bullet sponge or like damage sponge.
Yeah, fucking hit him 9,000 times.
They did say that there was a lot of strategy involved in this.
It looks like
I said, I don't think at all that it's going to be nearly as difficult as Dark Souls. Powerful extend.
And this is how much work we put into it. We could watch this fighting thing all day long.
Oh yeah,
I
I want to see how this goes.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, the effects are great. How the fucking clouds are kicking up.
Yeah, I love that.
You just got bitch slapped.
Oh, they're like, oh, look at that. Oh, the epic fucking face off. Oh.
Is that I think that's it's not hair. It's like a headdress. Yeah.
She says she missed us all.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we missed you too.
Yeah, that's a headdress with feathers coming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Like a crown.
So they continue fighting.
Follow through and overlap.
I like the giants in the background. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's a giant. That was a statue.
I mean, this giant statue.
They're at the very least representative of ancient Malaysian gods and demons.
Those all soldiers there just watching.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it used to be, in it. Like you called out their leader and they called out you. And
yep.
Oh, is that how that worked?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
I think
cool.
that is actually Lu Bu's army.
Is that guy actually fighting? This is like, is he losing all that energy? Is
No,
that
that's
the energy of the boss?
Yeah,
that's the boss health. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even see his health. I think it's over there.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
see his
either.
health either.
I think it's on the bottom right down there.
Did I make the image too big or something? Or
No, I think it's just off screen, off of the.
No, I think it's like a cutscene at the end.
Yeah, this right now is a cutscene for sure. They call that the magical power pole.
that's what I call mine too.
I'm sure.
Only we could extend it 3 times like you can.
Wow, that would be amazing. And there's a clip.
Mm-hmm.
Phase 1.
I've been so behind on clips. I haven't.
Phase 3.
I'm doing a monster clip at the monster clip of this year. Just like most of I'm going to do like 50%
Oh dang!
of the funniest ones.
They sent the gods after him.
Oh yeah. I do.
They talk like this. Foul monkey, taste my axe.
Like I gotta fucking cheat.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, dude.
The whoa, dude, bro. He destroyed a fucking mountain, man. I'm so high.
It's bullshit though.
Whoa, dude. Smoking some opium, man.
I'd be like, you fucking cheating bitch.
Like, look at these fucking campers. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
fly away. I'm going back to Oz. I'm a flying monkey.
I mean,
Why not flying?
he turned into a flying monkey.
He's gonna go to Hogwarts. He turned into a fucking owl.
Whoa.
Oh, that's the craziest shit. I was like, I was driving to get gas today, and this fucking bird was flying like all around. I think it tried to pick off something in the road. I got really close to it. It was a bald fucking eagle, bro.
Wow.
In Florida. It was a bald. I go, holy I go, that's because we have hawks around here a lot. Like we have like hawk nests all over the place.
Right.
We have a high school called the Spruce Creek Hawks and everything. So I thought it was like, oh, it's just a hawk because I saw one the other day. It was a bald fucking eagle, hero. Have you ever heard of having a bald eagle in Florida?
I've seen more than a handful of them. I really have. You've never seen one in Florida?
That's the first one I've seen.
They don't get to the retirement community where you live.
No, we usually turn them into coats and stuff.
No,
It's not fucking
I've
illegal.
seen
or
a
anything.
lot of them. I really
It's only
have.
illegal if you get caught.
They live all over Kazoo.
Yeah. I don't know where they live. I thought they lived out like west and stuff. So
Just depends
I
on.
or in the north or something.
I've seen them as far west as Oklahoma, and I've seen them as far north as Michigan and as far south as Florida. So,
Yeah, kind of all over.
yeah.
Let me guess. He reaches his hand out of the ground. Could write this shit. Wait, you
Nice.
turn it into an egg?
Whoa, look at that. That
Turned
that's
into a rock. Oh,
Love it.
gay.
That the guy from Kung Fu Panda?
he's an old monkey king now.
Collecting Social Security.
Smoking his opium.
If
Yeah.
I had a guess, that would be the stone that Sun Wukong is born from.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, this is a
But-
cool ass.
I'll have to play the game to really understand it.
I'm gonna go take a shit. I'll be right back.
All right.
Ooh. This is cool.
Yeah, it is.
I know if I was a monkey like that, I'd probably shave my face. I couldn't deal with all that hair and look like fucking Wolverine and shit.
It's gonna grow right back.
Yeah, I have a friend that's my friend's hair actually grows that quickly on his face. He looks like Hagrid now.
Angry.
Like when he was in school, he was like 120 pounds. Now he's 320 pounds.
Jeez.
That's usually how it goes.
Motherfucker- Yeah, I was like, "Where's your stick? Where's your walking stick?" And your half brother, your best friend's a spider. Where is he? So
And if you ever watched Harry Potter, you would never fucking get that.
Harry Potter.
And
Harry Potter.
I'm one of those that do not get that reference because I've never watched Harry Potter.
I never
Harry
watched it
Potter.
till last year and a half ago.
It is canonical. You should watch it. It's Harry Potter.
Where was it, Harry?
You're a bastard, Harry.
I mean, kind of.
So here is another award. It's called the Best Podcast of the Year.
Oh, hell yeah.
The nominees
Hi.
are Geeks and Gamers, Lagging Out Live, and Rip and the Silverback.
Yeah.
And
Make
the
sure-
winner is Lagging Out Live. Completely unbiased. Completely
yeah, completely.
legit.
Yep.
We are better than Geeks and Gamers and Rip and the Silverback. Completely
Right.
unbiased, we swear. We counted all the votes. We did it in 2020. So you know it's legit.
We just finished counting, by the
We
way.
just finished counting. So
Tons
we're
and
even
millions of
slower than the
votes.
state of Arizona in voting. Go ahead. Sorry, Maya. What are you saying, Soda?
Oh, I said out of the millions of votes.
Out of the millions of votes, Some people double voted. I'm not saying who, but we're better.
We voted often and early.
You better like clip that, like download the video, clip that whole segment out, post it on Twitter, tag Young Ripa, tag Az, tag Geeks and Gamers.
I didn't clip it. So.
We should.
Thank you to our boosters. Thank you to my man. Thank you to my man. Thank you to my man. Thank you to our boosters: Soda Pop, Prophet, The Mariner, Storm Wolf Song, Penguin. I can never say her name right.
Lemonly.
Penguin Lemonly. Azrael, Tyrandeth, Mirren Song, and Kiori. Thank you.
Just remember
so much.
Lemony Snicket.
Lemony Snickets. We got to see where she is.
I don't know.
We got to see where Team Penguin would be. Like we have.
Honestly, I think Penguin Lemonly has been really busy working like a freaking graveyard ship lately.
Oh my God! We hope she's okay.
I was talking to Mariner about it recently, and she popped up on his server and mentioned that she'd been working crazy hours.
Oh, okay. We were just worried about her, making sure she was okay and everything. So, who's the Mr. Meme TikTok? Stop following these like creepers are following me.
Oh God.
No, it's like when I make one of their friends look stupid, they try
That's
to follow
funny.
me and troll me in other debate lives.
Oh God.
I'm
at the point where people are trolling me and I'm making them look stupid.
One of my friends I used to bowl with, he just bowled a 300 and he did the Trump dance.
Oh, did he? That's funny.
Including the golf swing.
By the way, a little bit of news on the TikTok stuff. The Supreme Court, or the court ruling for the lawsuit about the TikTok ban.
Yeah.
The courts upheld the law. Well, the lower courts currently are upholding the law. And the law is basically going to force any company that operates in the U.S. that is majority owned by China. It's going to force them to sell off their stake in the company. In America.
Maybe you'll get on it now when it's an American company, right?
Yeah, but they just had a breach, so no.
That's a yes, right?
They just had a breach.
Is because it's going to be based upon the Department of Defense making a call on that.
Well, I'm gonna call the Department of Defense. I'm gonna call Pete Hegseth. I'm going, hey Pete,
You do that.
What's up, bro? Remember me?
No. No.
No, you don't remember me? I got all those hot sluts in your hotel room. That was me.
That was Biden.
No, it wasn't, because his dick don't work.
Apparently his son's does.
I don't know what his son's does.
Well, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, Hunter.
Hunter?
Yeah, it's a crazy old dude.
Yeah, here's a news break. Hero's actually getting a pardon as well.
Yeah.
It's a preemptive pardon, so he can do whatever he wants.
He's got a get out of jail pre-card.
Kind of like what Hunter had.
The pre-pardon.
Yeah.
He used bot aimers in Call of Duty and he got caught, so now he's gonna get that forgivable
Trump's gonna make
now he's gonna have to play Call of Duty with the cheat codes.
I guess the only requirement is I would have to recognize Trump as my father. Is that what we're going with?
Yeah. Trump's your daddy.
He's bringing back the purge.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Trump is gonna be your daddy's coming home. Daddy's coming home. And Chieftain's going to watch it. I'm actually going to the inauguration.
And he's going to bring the purge back. So.
Oh, God.
Hi, it's Actinova here. Did you know people are getting 20 million views playing with toys? Maybe you should sell Laggin Out Dementia Pill toys and make 50 million views on top of my giant anti-kangaroo didgeridoo flopper, which gets 150 million views.
Wow, that AI was terrible. I haven't actually seen the clip with it.
That's still funny as shit.
The dubbing is bad.
It is so bad. So our trivia questions are sponsored by Ferguson Brothers Cards. Check them out on eBay, or Instagram, and FergusonBrothersCards.com,
and Facebook.
Yeah,
Facebook.
If I had a script to read,
we will be on Fanatics too, sadly, but we'll be doing store next month. Yeah. Well, they haven't set it up with the dealers. We're actually a dealer, but
drug dealers.
I can't say, hey, go check out our cards on Fanatics just yet because they haven't done the dealer pages yet.
Oh, how dare they?
Costing us money.
Oh, Gazoo actually is asking if you're going to live stream the inauguration.
What's that?
Gazoo's asking if you're going to live stream the inauguration.
It depends how far I'm going to be in there. I'm going to be wearing my chieftain headdress and black war paint.
You can just put a GoPro up there.
Somebody is going to attack you.
That's why I'm getting Kevlar, and I'm having an armed bodyguard with me.
Sweet.
Is it going to be Rogue Penguin?
Yeah, definitely Rogue Penguin can kick anyone's ass. I'll put her in my pocket and take her out and like throw her out like a Pokemon ball.
Like a Pokemon ball.
Like,
my pocket penguin.
I choose you, and just throw her out.
My pocket penguin.
I choose you, because she'll kick everyone's fucking ass. I'm about to kick your ass, right?
I'm about to kick your where's Penguin?
Come on, Soda. Where is
Penguin? Where you at, Penguin?
I'm about to kick your ass.
There she is. But yeah, I'm going with a bunch of people there. Soda calls them my other friends.
His real friends.
Yeah, he calls them the real friends. Even though I hang out with him 10 times more than I hang out with them.
I told you,
he's pulling an Actinova on
exactly.
me.
That's what I'm doing. I need
I
need the attention, Mopo.
You need all of that. You only need a daddy chieftain's attention, right?
Oh, God.
It. I need at least 30 hours a week.
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
But yes, the answer to this question: A, B, or C on the channel. Should we do the dramatic? Yeah, the dramatic music with.
Hey, Tyrion Death, let's get another roll of that poll.
Yeah. Wow. Why are you asking for his poll? That's kind of gay.
I'm gonna roll his poll.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh Lord.
Not nowadays.
Can you imagine us doing like a forum or a panel about like gaming industry stuff and podcasts, and they're like, so what do you roll with? And we go, roll. Or she said butt. and like, so does like Hero's like, can I answer the fucking question? Chieftain, will you shut the fuck up, Chieftain, for 5
Well, that'd
seconds?
be, he's close enough to us. He could throw his water bottle right side of head. He's like, boom, Jonquil style.
How is Mariner not a moderator on this channel?
Because I don't have permission to make him one.
Oh, and I keep forgetting to do it?
Yes.
Oh, that's my fault, Mariner. I'm sorry. They change everything around. It's so fucking hard to figure that shit out. But
yeah,
just type /mod space at Deep Dive Gaming.
How about I just do a screen share with you after we get off the live, and you could just do it on my computer for me because I'm dumb.
Do it.
We could do that too.
Hey, I forgot to tell you, Chief, the annual awards up at Dave's school. So you want me to get you for online instructor of the year?
God, no. Not unless they're giving me a $10,000 like check with it.
Oh yeah, I got a trophy. I got a participation trophy.
Oh, good Lord.
Aww. Look how cute Mariner Kitty was. So cute.
Yeah.
Aww.
Looks like a little Jedi. So basically, Mariner Kitty was quite the talker.
Yes, she was.
Wow.
Every live
Meow,
stream.
meow, 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 meow.
He actually got it right. That was exactly how many meows are out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Try that again.
I want chicken. I want liver. Meow mix, please deliver.
Oh my God. Stop.
As you guys know, I am not a cat person. I don't like cats, but Mariner Kitty was very cute. I'm not a big fan of cats, but that cat was cute.
Without fail, every time I would jump into the chat to talk to Mariner or guest star on his stream, as soon as the mic went on or as soon as he clicked go live, meow,
Yeah.
I want attention now.
Yeah, I swear they know, like when you're hanging out with somebody, he's like, "Hey, give me attention over here, bitch, over here." You know?
Yeah, like they like walk across your keyboard or something.
Yeah, that's why, because they know they're like, "Oh, who you typing to, huh?"
As Turn Death would always say back in the day,
I'm
cats
afraid.
have a constant perpetual war
Yes,
against
Ticker, that's the reason.
technology
Me
and
too.
literacy.
I am scared shitless of that. Yes.
Yes.
It's
If
evil.
you know our experience with that particular thing, Ticker, you would understand.
Yeah, if you joined us
Oh, hey,
on
how you doing,
Discord,
Tinker? It's about time you showed up.
right?
Ticker
You
is
have
here.
our Discord, I think. So,
And I'm so glad that we didn't get the shots done tonight because I've been really dehydrated lately and I've just been trying to drink lots of water just to rehydrate.
Oh,
so if I were to drink, and no, I'm glad no one tipped tonight. Just like I've been popping Tylenol like they were candy the last 2 nights, just from the headaches I've been getting. I don't know.
I think it's something in the air because a lot of people around here have been complaining too. They never get headaches, but they've had it lately. So.
Well, if you're inside and it's the heater's on, it dries the air. And like, since I had my surgery, my sinuses dry up and they hurt. So I have to like shoot saline up my nose. Like my nose is like, what's this saline? I'm used to Coke. But
whoa, dude.
And I have to shoot it up in there and it burns like the Dickens, but then it feels better after that. So
what is the Dickens?
The Dickens? I don't know. It's like the season of Christmas, so I figured Dickens would
that
be
word has lost all meaning in 2020.
Well, now it's coming back.
Dang, Ticker just said somebody hit his gladiator.
No.
What? Not the gladiator.
His car?
I got a Patriot for sale.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a good car.
Yeah.
I don't deny it. Yeah. Don't doubt it.
Well, tell them how good I took care of that car. So.
Chieftain gave me every fucking oil change, everything ever done since they owned the car, which was the original owner. So I've got like 500 fucking pages of shit from oil changes, all the maintenance,
brakes done, maintenance, everything in chronological order.
That's 10 grand right there.
It's like, hey, because my parents, I've been screwed out of like they bought lemons their whole life and they didn't want to do that to other people. So they taught me that, like, to record everything that you do with the car. So that's what I did.
Yes, Kazoo, he did. And some stains. He signed the stains too.
Yes. It's like, this is load number
and
3
Sharpie.
from girlfriend number 2 going from
He
here
did it
there.
with gold Sharpie.
I actually never did anything in that car. The car before that, different story, but not in that car.
I don't know why. Like, you
I didn't
could
have
roll
that
the
car
seats
long
down.
enough.
You could put a freaking bed back there. And just...
That would require me to go out and meet people.
Oh, yeah. That's like my mom told me today. She's like, you need to clean up a little bit. I'm going to the gas station. Like, what? You might meet somebody at the fucking gas station. Like, get the fuck out.
You never know.
No.
Well, Maya gives me great advice. She has a degree in psychology. She's
Stay
like,
away
well, you're
from
not going to
women?
find anybody staying home, Chieftain. I'm like, okay. So that's why I'm doing that inauguration thing. I'm going with like a group of people. So
I already told her I'm
like,
done.
And if you understand me, it's like, I'm not a huge fan of groups. I like amusement parks, but I don't like groups of people.
Yeah. Agoraphobia.
But, yeah, it's like, but once I'm in the situation, I'm fine. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But I have to force myself to get to that point, and I'm like, okay.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. Like I did like a really short lecture in an auditorium of like 1,000 people. I spoke in front of 1,000 people.
I live in a Ritchie neighborhood. There's no crack whores at the gas station.
Yeah. You can cancel the orgy. Yes, Ticker. Unless your wife is hot, then it's on.
Well, he was going to go to the P. Diddy at inauguration, but that's obviously not going to happen.
Yeah, there's some orgy in Miami I'm going to in March. So
and they wanted everybody to bring 5 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be selling. Actually, next month we'll be selling Soda's special baby oil.
Whoa.
It smells like lavender and broken dreams.
Yeah, it's water based.
It's water-based. You're on that water-based thing.
It's easier to clean up.
It's, it's easier to clean up.
I mean, when you're solo farming all the time, you know.
Well, I mean, if you have rubber sheets, you don't have that problem, right?
What the fuck? No.
Yeah, but then you would have to freaking body butter yourself so that there wouldn't be so much friction.
That's too much.
When rubber snags, it's painful.
Oh God, no. And that's too much for solo. I'm already pushing my limit with things I'm doing.
Look at the can that Chieftain opened up, okay? Now that I've had to have my input, I'm not going to turn it off. It's going to get messy.
Well, yeah, but again...
Soda's website is called sodashootingropes.com.
Not anymore. It's just kind of...
Really? You don't shoot ropes anymore?
You're blowing dust now, man.
I mean,
I'm only a year younger than you, and I'm shooting like 3 or 4 feet across. I'm like, come on, dude. Like,
I mean, I'm always standing up.
3 days to build up.
I never lay down. I haven't tried it.
You got to arc your back and add some pressure, and then boom, it's like a fire hose.
I mean, I don't stand up a lot, so that's like my exercise per week.
Shooting loads. That's what the podcast is about now.
That's how my arms still have muscles. Dude. You've seen, like, I haven't lost my muscles. Now you know why.
Bro, like you should get testosterone boosters. It helps you produce.
I'm gonna get my.
That would make him a very angry individual. Never mess with test boosters.
I take boosters, and I'm perfectly fine.
No, you're angry all the time.
I'm not angry. I'm angry regardless.
Actually, hasn't been angry in a while. It should be coming up. So.
I should have an explosion anytime soon.
I think that I really do think that we're not going to have problems like that anymore.
This is why Hero doesn't come to Discord. Or that's Mariner, yeah. That's why he's like, now they're probably talking about jacking off in there.
It's like, I'm out. No, it's like, because I hurt my shoulder's not healing.
That's that tennis.
So, like, I take out my frustrations at the gym, and my shoulder, like, it still pops a little bit. I think I tore my rotator cuff on my right side.
Oh yeah, so go work out more. That makes sense.
But I have a shoulder brace now. But my new insurance that I probably have to help Soda with because it's due December 13th.
I already did mine, believe it or not.
Good for you. All right.
Well, after finding the one last year, you just re-sign back up, and
I almost cleared my whole soundboard. I hit clear instead of the sound. Ooh.
Oops.
But it's so fucking hard to figure out what I can, because it's like, you need to go here for your yearly checkup. I'm like, I've been going to this doctor for like 10 years. Like,
my specialists are now only $25 a visit.
But I literally go to the doctor once a year for my checkup.
Well, you're supposed to go every 6 months.
Not if you're okay. You're falling apart. Like
just my brother's falling apart. He had to reconstruct his, he tore his quad off his knee, like a football player slid into his knee and took out his quad. Yeah, so they had to reattach. They had to sew it in with twine. His muscle back into his knee. He was back at the gym in 5 weeks.
I've seen videos of that shit happening with triceps hurts. And
I don't want to do that anymore.
Oh my god, it's so nasty when you see it happen.
Oh yeah.
Triple H blew out both his and still finished the match.
Who did?
Triple H blew out both his quads in a match and still finished it.
I remember that. Oh, that's that'd be fucking.
Dude had to have been in tears in the locker room.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he was.
Well, Vince McMahon actually tore both his quads.
Yeah, they both did. Yeah.
I got no pity for that guy though.
Getting into the ring, and he was sitting on the floor because he couldn't walk, and he didn't want to get pulled out in a wheelchair, so they helped him off. They had to reattach his. It's fucking painful, that shit, bro. My dad had reverse shoulder replacement surgery, where they put the ball and socket on the other side, and then take the bone out and reattach it and put it into his. Yeah, my dad had double knee replacements that he had 3 of them replaced. His right knee replaced 3 times.
Wow.
He had reverse shoulder replacement, and then he had screws in his left hand. Yeah, I called him Robo ex-cop. He always got mad at me when I said that. I'm like, Dad, come on, that's fucking funny. I'm like, give me a break. I'm like, that's good. He's like, he just sit there just with a scowl.
That is
he probably was holding it in.
Yeah.
The one
my dad My mom was upset because we were supposed to go to this like thing at the cemetery, and she got gout, and she was upset. She's like, "I hope he's not mad at me." I'm like, "Dad wouldn't be mad at that, believe me."
I can tell you right now exactly what that guy's probably said as soon as she said that. Shut up, woman. Sit your ass down.
Yeah. He actually visits her. He threw a pillow at her when she was making the bed. His ghost. He threw a pillow, and like my mom was like, "Joe, I know you're here. You can stop it now." It's like, "I'm good. You can go." So my dad comes back to mess with my mom once in a while, but they always had that kind of playful relationship when they were younger, so it was cool. But yeah, it's like the shoulder thing, like it hurts when I'm working, even when I'm gaming a little bit, when I'm just using the controller, if I sit a certain way, my shoulder starts to hurt. And I don't know why, but it comes and goes, but I'm lifting the same amount of weight. So I don't know. That's my excuse for being a bad gamer. My shoulder hurts. Does that work? Does that work for everybody?
I think that's fine.
You know whose shoulder doesn't work? Does work? I'm sorry, the Mariners. Check him out Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. East, where he's playing Mass Effect 3. He'll be doing that next week.
Good game.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
If you're
it's coming up on the end of it too, so hurry up and join in.
Yes, join in. Join on the fun. Thank you for the subscription, Mojo.
Whoa, Mojo. No, I didn't do it that time.
Nah, that was me.
Oh.
No, Mojo's
subscribed. Whoa, what's that? Another 100 biddies.
Show Mojo the trivia question.
Ticker, what is that?
That's him masturbating.
Oh.
X Angel 39 Rave. Probably that's an emoji from one of the people he follows.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's all the e-girls.
Is that a pink taco?
Taco.
No, but that might be.
Jiggly boobies. Whoa, what's that about? That's crazy.
Whoa.
Try run death with 100.
Shit. Another try hard.
Yes. So if you're a garbage human like me, you want your garbage human t-shirt. You know who else has one? The Mariners got a garbage human t-shirt. Even though he's not a garbage human, he's probably the nicest guy you'll ever meet in your entire life. He never even says fuck or shit or cunt. He doesn't say any bad words. He says, "Oh darn it." That's the extent of his bad wordage.
The things
I know, Jesus is watching. Don't forget to eventually check us out on TikTok, Laggin_out, or at ChieftainXI, or LOL Chieftain if you like debate lobbies and me making people look stupid in politics. That's why I made a different account, so that way people don't get offended.
Oh, he's asking for you to show the trivia question to the Mojo.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. There you go.
And Mojo, there is our tribute to Mariner Kitty the Younger.
Yes. Thank you for depressing everybody, Mariner. Appreciate it.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Whoa, dude.
I'll throw something at you, Chief.
You know I don't deal with death well.
I know.
That's the only reason. I have too much empathy.
Yeah.
The kitty said A. Mara said C. And the start of every stream. Yes.
Fucking Twitch. I just bought some. I bought some biddies, but they're not showing up. I want my biddies. Not getting any biddies.
You're not getting any biddies.
Yeah, I bought like a
1,000. Challenge thrown down. 200 biddies.
I can't do shit because it's not showing my.
No,
my
it's because you're broke.
Huh. Well, I'm getting there. I actually am. My business is broke. Shit.
Well, I mean that's you could write that off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're good. I did an AI book about soda.
God.
I read them the chapters just for fun. I didn't buy it. I'm not buying them, and I decided not to buy it for him because I think it would just be too creepy. Because I was getting very detailed with it. I put hero in there, and I put Hero's daughter in there, and it made Hero's daughter give Soda advice about love. I'm like, that's just creepy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and then I put myself in there, and it just made us like talk about boobs, and like Chief talks to Soda about love.
It was pretty fucked up though. Like it was not accurate. Let's put it that way.
It was nowhere near accurate. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy this for $60. Not accurate.
It was pretty funny.
It was funny. The chat, like Maya's in there. Maya like digs down deep and talks to Soda about his relationships. I mean, if you guys notice, he's got like a broken heart behind him. It's like everything is subliminal with him. He's wearing black. He's got the heart behind him.
Wow, you noticed that?
Yeah, I notice everything. Because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't notice it.
I was gonna go pure goth and do the hair and the.
I'm so goth. I shit bats.
I was gonna go South Park goth on him.
Yeah, I met this like, I don't know if she'd call a goth chick on an airplane. I got her number and everything too. She was like hot. Back in like 2010 or something like that.
That was a long time ago.
She was an anthropologist. She was like fucking smart and shit too. Like totally not my type.
You hate smart people?
No, anthropologist, not my type. Like I never dated an anthropologist. I've dated like
Whoa, Mojo.
What? I don't get it. So Abby Shudu? What is that?
Just Google the name.
No, thank you.
Do it. I'm doing it for you. Let's see. Oh, the chick from NCIS.
Yep.
Oh, I love her.
See?
Yeah, I love her. Like I had a huge crush on her. I didn't know she was like 50 in that show, and I thought she was in her 30s.
I mean, she always played people way younger than her.
Yeah, like she had like a really rough marriage. Her husband was abusive and shit.
Cock.
There was a lot of problems, especially and a lot of shit surrounding that show that never came out until after, I guess, well after she left.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense, I guess.
Like I'd only watch for her.
Like
I don't.
Could have just went to her OnlyFans.
I doubt that
existed back then.
Yeah, I doubt that she'd even involve herself with something like that.
We said the same thing about Tay.
That's right. All the way.
I never said anything about Tay.
Oh,
we call her all the way Tay.
All the way.
Oh, jeez.
Halfway Tay.
Make sure you check out lagginout.com. On the homepage, you see easy access to the latest content from Laggin Out Entertainment. At the top, you'll have YouTube trailers showcasing the types of content we provide. Also, scroll down and find our latest live podcast, which is Laggin Out Live and also The Mariner. Aside from stories, gaming stories, and breakdowns of the actual show itself, Laggin Out is your one-stop shop for everything gaming. We also have our shop there as well. That was pretty good. That's like I read a little bit of what Mariner wrote, and I kind of winged the rest there, as you guys can tell, because I can't articulate. I'm not a good articulation of the English language. Is grasping me. Thank God it's the only language I know. Check us out on Kick. The two of you that actually give a shit. Kick.com/Laggin Out.
There's 7 over there.
Unless you're the Whittle Bears, no one watches you. But go ahead.
Oh, we got 7 over on Rumble.
Yay, Rumble people. Say hi. What's 1 plus 1? Let's see if they're real. What's 1 plus 1 on Rumble? Let's see if anyone will respond. Otherwise, I'm going to think you're bots. Or I'm going to yell, what's in your wallet? I know one of you will get mad over that.
Not enough. Not enough. That's what's in my wallet.
Yeah, me too. Used condom from 1997.
Sweet.
Where's my money?
That's right. Check us out if you miss our live. You can check out the entire live if it's not like shut down for monetization at youtube.com/lagginout. That's youtube.com/lagginout. You can also check us out on all these social media sites. Yeah. Please tell your friends.
Please.
And in honor of Mariner Kinney, we're going to say this is Mariner Kitty.
Yeah.
Mariner Kinney was a lot better looking.
Yeah.
Definitely a cutie.
Didn't have a Spanish accent though.
No. No Spanish accent. No.
And boots.
Puss in boots. And here's something Hero might not know. We talked to King Science yesterday. Or was it yesterday?
Yeah.
I thought
yesterday, and he's doing an animated short of one of our clips.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't hear that, but I did hear you were texting back and forth with him on Wednesday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to him yesterday, yeah.
So it's going to be me, you, and Soda with Science all animated in a short.
That'll be great.
A funny one.
So, yeah, it's going to be fucking funny.
I bet it will be.
I think you know which one it is.
I don't have anything to guess with at the moment.
Here's our social media stuff. If you guys want to donate, that's great. If you don't, we hate you. Just kidding. Lagging Out Live. This is our Lagging Out Live logo. Of course, our company logo is the circular one. And you can come every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, although we are taking time off on Christmas. So I think they're on the 25th. That's a Friday. I'm not sure.
The 25th is 25th Wednesday.
Is a Wednesday. We're going to take that 27th off and the 3rd off. We're going to have a little bit of a break there for us. We might have a Just Chill stream if anybody on our stream team wants to stream on the 27th and 3rd. These guys are just finding this out now. They're like, oh, what the fuck? Why do you do that on a live chieftain? But we need a break. We need a little bit of a break. Spend time with family and puppies.
Oh.
Look at that puppy. Look at the puppus.
Oh.
Look at the puppus.
Puppy.
Look at the puppus. The puppus among us.
And she wants him.
Yeah, so the 27th and 3rd, we're going to take a little bit of a hiatus there, but we'll still have some sort of programming. So stop by if any of our esteemed streamers want to do that. We'll do a Twitch blast, and you guys can check that out then. How's that sound? 2-week vacation for Lagging Out Live. What? And then I won't be here in January. I won't be at the 17th. January 17th. I won't be here because I'll be in Maryland.
I think we should do a chill stream at that time.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later. But
yeah, mostly because my soundboard is my mixer is still not fixed yet because I haven't sat down and take the time to fix it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the fucking ass. My friend told me to get the Roadmaster too.
But I got.
How much does that cost now?
$400.
My Roadcaster,
it used to be $600.
So.
Is there a smaller one that's not like?
That is the smaller one.
No, the original Roadmaster, I think that one's smaller. Like the
Roadcaster 2 is like twice the size of the Roadcaster.
Okay, yeah, there's smaller ones that are less expensive.
That's $400.
Rode makes good mixers though.
That's what I use.
The only thing is that it only has 3 options for mix for the mixes. Like I have this on my Go XLR.
Oh, to tell you the truth, all I need is one that integrates with the Stream Deck.
I have 12 different options of those, but I could just move them all to my Stream Deck. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I've
tried quite a few. This is the best one.
Yeah, so those are pretty, and you can connect your phone to it, your iPhone.
Yeah, I can plug it in directly. It's got a bunch of USB ports, Ethernet port, memory card in the back if you want to, save your shit and take it somewhere else.
Oh yeah, that's what I eventually want to do. I could just make a modded version of the show and get on my MacBook. I could get the 2 screens on there and then connect the Rode mic to it and just we could do a traveling show with and plug in the 3 USB mics and headsets in there and do it
That'd
from
be
the
awesome.
convention.
I think this one has. I think this one has 2, but the Roadcaster 2 I think has 4. Let me double check.
Everyone needs mojo. Everyone needs a little mojo in their life. Who doesn't love mojo? Everyone loves mojo.
Got 2 SLR plugins. Yeah.
Is that what you wanted?
What you want?
Is that what you wanted?
A little bit of attention.
Kept headbutting my elbow.
See, I don't even want to end. We're like 11 viewers, but we ran out of content.
We kind of did.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, this is the perfect time, though. This is the perfect time.
Go watch us on YouTube. That's the funny shit on there.
Oh, not another fucking cat.
This dude was headbutting my elbow. Is this what you wanted, buddy?
And looking at that mic camera.
That's why your mixer's not working. You have a black cat walking across your path all the time. Bad luck.
This dude loves everybody.
Uh-oh.
Hey, down you go.
Okay. Yeah.
I saw a phoenix fly across the screen too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like her.
So on behalf of Hero the IT guy,
yes, sir.
Soda Pop, I'm Chieftain. We're signing off and lagging out.
Good night, guys.
Right. Fair wind and fun gaming.
No one can see you dancing, Soda.
So much more.